Will it work?
We're on.
We're on. Hello, everybody. How you doing? I apologize for being a little late. Only 2 minutes for technical issues. Not bad. I think I did pretty good. My name is Joel Balsamo. Mark from Australia is chilling with us. I believe it's Saturday, isn't it, my man?
It is in the day. Look, sun shining, beautiful.
Very cool, man. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. And Scott, what's up, brother?
Fair bit. It's Friday here. Looking forward to Saturday tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Me too, man. So as you know what, I got to tell you guys that I had some technical issues, and I really wanted. I love screenshots. You guys know screenshots, and I had some awesome screenshots. I'm gonna try to do it while one of these guys is speaking about ARP tonight. Forgive me for that. I had to get this live on the Hangout page and everything speaking of. This is unscripted. Let's see if we are live on that Hangout page. Hold on a second. Bear with me, people. Yep, there we go. Joe's big mouth. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, guys, like I said, my name is Joel Balsamo. What we're going to talk about tonight is auto recruiting platform known as ARP or ARP. And what it is, it's a system that you can use to build any business online, okay, whatever that business may be. And my name is Joel Balsamo. I've been marketing online for over 6 years now. Down below me we have Mark, like I said, from Australia. He's been in the game for a while, and so has Scott. And what we're going to do is just share a little bit about ourselves like we do every Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern on this Hangout to let you know where we've been and where we've come and why auto recruiting platform is the most cutting-edge marketing system for any MLM or online business out there. Okay? So what I'd like to do is go ahead and kick it off. And Scott, feel free to start us off here, and then I'm going to do what I got to do here to get things squared away for us tonight.
Sure. So good evening, everybody. Exactly what Joe said, I'm sure Mark will fill in as well too, is the auto recruiting platform is a mobile platform that you can use to generate leads for your business, your online business, and there's even opportunities for offline business as well, but principally focused on online for right now. All through the wonders of mobile technology. So if you have been looking to build a list, you may have seen your open rates decrease over the past 2 or 3 years. If you're just starting to build your list, you may be frustrated that you're not getting open rates, or people are not seeing the emails that you send out as you're trying to build prospects for your business. And what auto recruiting platform does is technology that enables you to do that in a simple fashion. So this is principally about a reseller license opportunity to find a way to help generate income, but also leads to help grow your business. Text messaging is the primary means to do that. And the beauty of it really is the sales funnel being automated does the qualification of the leads for you. So they kind of sort themselves through the pipeline so that you really end up with qualified leads which are a good match for the business you're looking to promote and to build. That's it in a nutshell in terms of having access to that, and more importantly, finding ways that you can leverage that and duplicate it easily for others as you build your teams and your opportunity online.
Okay. How are you going there? Joe, are you
I'm
still...
doing. Go ahead and grab the reins if you would, sir.
All right, mate. Well, g'day everyone. It's Mark from Australia here. As you can see here, it's sunny. I'm just sitting back behind We've got a rainforest right behind us, and it's what time is it now? It's 11 a.m. This beautiful Saturday morning. Scott's smiling. You jealous, Scott?
Yes.
I'm jealous and I live here.
Hey, don't rub it in, man.
Mate, Australia. Well, I live in Queensland, and basically it's called the perfect state because it is. Anyway, we won't go there.
That's okay. That's okay.
So thanks everyone for joining us today on this call, and thanks Joe as always for having us on. It's absolute blast just being on. It's such a huge, fantastic community. Look, everyone who's on this call today, you're probably thinking, what the heck this all is? It's a delivery system. I'll just give you an example. You probably saw me not looking straight at the screen before. I literally had just got a text on my phone and then I'm saying to someone, hurry up, we're on a Google Hangout now, come.
Perfect, that's all you get to say.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is I was thinking about this today, and I was thinking what sort of things that we're going to talk about. I had one of the people who had opted into our system was based in Vietnam. Mm-hmm. Lovely fellow. I can't pronounce his name. I'm really sorry. But I sent him a message about the Google Hangout tonight, and he said, I would love to come, but I don't have a computer. Now, okay, that brings up certain images in its own way. Obviously, he doesn't have a computer, but the thing is, he's got one of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a mobile phone. Now, effectively, what happens is, everyone, this is the technology that we're using. It's cell phone. It's not so much computer. The computer is the tool that you use, but everyone's using their mobile phones. The stats are now that no one that's mobile phone texts are read within, they're read within the first 30 seconds. Scott, how many email accounts do you have, mate?
I don't want to publicly disclose that. There's too numerous. There's some I probably haven't looked at in a while.
Yeah.
I think that makes all of us.
I mean, I think I've got about 6, and one of them's got 5,000 emails in it. I'll never look at that. Whereas if I get a text, look at that. I mean, I'm on a call. Here I am in Australia. I get a text on my phone. I picked it up within. Oh, here we go. There's another one's just come in now. I've picked it up within 10 seconds. You know, there it is. This marketing is actually where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where it's an immediate marketing, all right? And people take this. Joe, let me ask you a question of Scott. What happens when you lose your mobile phone? What happens to your life?
This is what happens. Who has my phone? Where the heck is my phone?
Right.
Something like that.
Okay.
Hey, you should have. You asked, man. You asked.
Scott, what happens when you lose your phone?
Panic sets in temporarily until I can figure out where it is. I immediately backtrack to try to figure out where it went.
And you will, if you've lost your phone and you realise you've lost your phone, you will get in your, I'm talking about me, I will get in my car and go back. And if it's 20 kilometres or an hour, I will go back to get my phone. So what does that mean for marketing? That means that this is now becoming the key. So if you're sending text, and this is what the ARP system does, it sends a text here. People opt into the system. Joe will go through this in a second, but people opt in here, and you know you've got them as a marketer. You know you've got them here. It's where you are. It's now marketing, all right? And that's the key. Emails now are still a method of marketing, but it's going. It's disappearing because people can't look at their emails. There's too much. So there's this new evolution, and it's called this. your mobile phone. Joe, are you okay to take over? No?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. There was a gentleman on here. His name is Brad, guys. He's actually one of my team members, and we're gonna be doing a lot of things at ARP, so everybody needs to look out. He's trying to get on right now. He's having some audio problems. I hope he really gets on. I really want my man to really talk his thing and tell you guys what's up. So the idea of being online is to make money. Now, 6+ years ago, I've just been through the trenches, and I don't want to get into this long story of how Joe struggled, because all of us on this panel have done it. And it really comes down to this. Back in the day, when it came down to using, there weren't really many systems back in the day, to be honest with you. I remember there was probably maybe 2 funded proposals out there about 6-7 years ago. 2 systems. And they weren't really even systems. They were products where you can market to home business people, providing them a solution, and you make what's called front-end cash flow. And that front-end cash flow is what the top producers knew. They knew if they just gave people what they needed, provided a solution, versus another MLM business or this or that they would make money. And it was true. That was the key, because that money, people will pull out a credit card for a solution much faster than if you try to recruit them in an MLM business or another opportunity online. That's just the reality of it. People want solutions. People want information. And when that hit me, I was like, that's incredible. I immediately went to work, and I actually became a top affiliate. In fact, 2 of the people that own that product, that system, actually called me one night. And they're like, hey, Joe, what are you doing? You're our top affiliate. I said, I better be. Who is this? I better be, man, because I'm going nuts over here. And they're like, yeah, you are. What is it that you're doing different from everybody else that's making you make more money? I said, listen, guys, it's simply like this. I followed your material. The funded proposal providing a solution on the front end to people and making front-end cash flow to help offset your marketing made total sense to me. Building my own list of a customer base that I control, not my MLM company or anything like this. It made sense to me. I said, but not only does your product, your sales page, your copy, your text, your salesman paper convert really well, I have a sales background. And I was very good at prospecting back in the day. I literally made cold calls to thousands upon thousands of leads for hours and hours and hours on end, away from my family, blah, blah, blah. I can give you the whole sob story. And that made me good at connecting with people. And I simply told them, well, when people came through the system and provided their phone number, I connected with them on the phone. Hey, how you doing? This is Joe. You were just at my Internet Marketing Success website, and so tell me a little bit about yourself, blah, blah. Have a short conversation with them, and would you like me to send you more information? Here's the link. Go back to the website and get yourself started. And by connecting with people and combining a good system that's in place, it made me very, very good. I made a lot of money doing that. And it got me noticed. And I did it in multiple affiliate programs, as I'm going to try to show you tonight. I didn't have time to because of little tech issues. And that's what the whole point of that is. 6+ years ago, there was a lot of stuff that I'm not going to keep talking about tonight that you had to go through to try to make one sale, to recruit one person. The rejection on the phone, cold calling, crappy leads, all kinds of crazy stuff, keeping yourself away from your family. You want to run a business. The whole point of running a business is to make money and to free up your time. Do what you want to do, and most important, spend time with our kids and family, right? And when back in the day, with many of us, and they can attest to this, it was far from that. Far from that. I mean, either you were doing a 3-foot rule, talking to people that were in 3 feet of you. That's what the 3-foot rule is.
Belly to belly.
Belly to belly, old school, cold calling, crappy leads, and it was simply out of control. But the point is, today, fast forward 6, 7 years later, you have ARP in front of you. So if you're a marketer, you have to click the button that says access now below for the person who referred you to this Hangout page, and they will be more than go through their website, you know, fill out the application, learn about us and who we are. Literally, auto recruiting platform will provide everything for you. So if you've been a struggling marketer, if you're a marketer that hasn't been building your list, guys, come on now. List building, it's been around for like 4 or 5 years. It's been around forever, but it's mainstream for 4 or 5 years now. If you don't get that yet, you know, you gotta build your list. It's your own list. One of the things I learned a long time ago is you do not control. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. You do not control your business if you don't have your own list. Well, Joe, of course I do. I market a nutritional product. Yeah, but who controls the distributors? Every time you recruit somebody into an MLM company or a direct sales company, who gets that contact information? Who gets that list? They do. The company does. You may still have their contact information, but they have the list. If you're not building a list, you probably lost God knows how many names and contact information over the course of the time you were with that company. You do not own a business unless you control a list. Your list. Period. That when those people that called me about me being a top affiliate in that program a while back, that was one of the things I learned from them. You need to control your list. So think of it this way. You go to a coffee shop at the corner. All right, they got the same people coming in. They got the same people coming in. But then you standing out front and saying, wait, don't come in today. Go to this coffee shop next door. You're giving your customers to somebody else. So if you don't have a list, and then that's just ridiculous. No business in their right mind would give their customers to somebody else. None. Right? Because it takes a lot to acquire a customer. And it takes a lot of work to continue to keep existing customers.
Joe, can I interrupt for a second?
Absolutely.
So for the benefit of the new people who are just sort of just coming in and looking at this, could we explain very briefly the process of how someone comes in on a cell phone, Optin, and a little bit through the funnel?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to. They had technical issues, so I'm kind of like, should I show a screenshot? Should I not show a screenshot? So here's how it works. Auto recruiting platform is what's considered a marketing funnel. Okay, so whether you're in network marketing, whether you have your own products or whatever it is, you can use this system to build your own customer base, personalize your own websites, build multiple lists. So say you got a product for coaching, you can build a list for that. Say you got a product for, you want to recruit people into a nutritional MLM, you can build a separate list for that. And you can personalize everything, right? So what Mark is referring to is the process. So there's 3 steps that you must have in direct marketing, all right? This is what we are doing here, direct style marketing. You have to have a lead capture page, which is the front door of your list, the front door of your business. When people subscribe, which means give you their information, they get put on a list that you control. Now you have their information, so you can follow up with them, you can promote to them. Number 2, the second element that you have to have is a direct style marketing sales page. So that is basically a salesman on paper. So they give you their information, they're immediately taken to your product and service to learn more about it, and you have videos, text, or something on there that sells them for you every single time. This way you don't have to, it takes you out of the selling process, because quite frankly, most people mess it up. You know, I have a sales background. I like to think I'm pretty good at it, but most people don't like sales. They don't like salespeople. and they don't like to be sold, but they love to buy, right? So the third element is an autoresponder or a system or a tool where all that information people give you stores. The list gets bigger, gets bigger, gets bigger, gets bigger, and where you can communicate them at the click of a mouse via text message, email, or in our case, text messaging with auto recruiting platform. So I can literally log in the back office of auto recruiting platform. I have over 1,100 leads, and I could select them all, and then I could go ahead and write a little quick text and test, boom, send it out to 1,100 people. And they're all like, oh, I got to check this out because I'm addicted to my cell phone and because, you know, that's the way it is right now. So think about that for a minute. You got to build your list. You text someone the message. They immediately, it's an automatic jerk response. Oh, who is that? You know, all day long I'm doing it. I'm doing it on Facebook chat. I'm doing it with my boys down here. I'm doing it all day long. Was that a good point? Is that what you wanted me to say, Mark?
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort of like bring it down into some workable elements so everyone can see. So the key thing is the whole thing is driven not by emailing, by text. Because it's driven by text, people respond to it wherever they are and very, very quickly. The stats are something like you pick up your text within the first 30 seconds. Emails, as I said, you know, I've got 4,000 in one account, and that's only one account. And then the system will actually bring people in and filter them through and actually qualify them for you. It's automated. The whole thing from beginning to end is automated. The traffic, you'll be able to purchase the traffic packs, and that will actually and that's a big thing. I mean, for me, I don't want to go out there and try and generate my own traffic. I don't know. I mean, I have enough trouble with this blasted thing. If my friends know me, I don't answer the damn thing sometimes. So,
hey, Mark, just let me interrupt you for 1 second. Do you realize that did you take yourself off camera?
No.
Okay. Do you guys see him? Because I'm not seeing him.
Who? Brad?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Mark. I see Mark's picture, but I don't see his video. Do you guys see him?
No, just his picture.
Yeah, just his picture. Brad, I think can you hear me, Brad? Shake yes or no. Okay, I muted you by accident, I think, and I can't unmute you. We'll get back to you. Hold on, Mark, 1 second. Let me just see if I get Brad. Brad, hold on a minute, man. You should be able to click on your picture and be able to unmute yourself. The picture at the bottom. Nope, keep going. You're still muted. There you go. Yeah!
Hey.
All right. What's going on, guys?
Don't touch nothing. Okay, Mark, we still see your beautiful gray, black, kind of black eyebrows and beautiful face there. Just talk, man. We got your picture, but not the video.
Okay, that's really weird. Hold it. I'll try and get on. That is really, really weird. Has that done anything? No?
Nope.
Oh, well, mate, I don't know. Listen, I might log out and log in, see if it does anything. So I'll just go for a minute.
Yeah. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying if you can remember, since I interrupted you.
I can't. I think we were talking about the process, how effectively you're going. You
were talking about leads.
Yeah, the leads, because the big thing for me is I don't have a list. I've been out of this environment for ages, and to be frank, I don't want to run around knocking on people's doors or attacking my friends and family. That's not how I want to do it. I want to do it automated. So the whole point with the system, and I don't think we've spoken about this, is the leads and the traffic that we purchase internally through the system, and then at the end of the day there's going to be people who are going to be closing and help converting, which is a big thing for most people who are scared of marketing. And I've got to say, I am too, and that was one of the big things, was that the system, you'll be able to buy the traffic, which will be very, very specific, and you'll have people in the system to help close the people who are coming in, the leads, and then the big thing is from there, it duplicates itself. New people come in, buy traffic, and it gets closed. So there you go. That's me. I'm going to log out and log back in, guys.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Brad.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Joe.
We got someone else looking to hop on with us. Let me see if I can help him out. See what happens there. So Brad is actually one of my teammates, and I've actually one of my mastermind teammates. I believe that's what we are. And Brad, if you don't mind, go ahead and share a little bit about yourself, and like, why is ARP important? Have you used systems in the past? Have you tried to generate leads in the past? That type of thing. Tell us a little bit about your struggles and where how you came to be in this position in your life.
Sure, no problem, Joe. Well, first of all, just of course, the story could be a very long story, but I'll keep it short. But I mean, I was probably trying to break into the internet marketing, MLM marketing game for probably over 10 years. And an interesting thing has happened to me that not until I started building a list is when I actually started meeting new people and actually started getting sales in my business. I know I heard you talking about building a list earlier, Joe, and I just want to say how important it is. Building a list should be the lifeblood of your business. You should focus on bringing as many leads in, and the leads should be yours, not the company that you're representing. They should be yours. And I've had a lot of different been a lot of different businesses. I drove a lot of traffic to those businesses, and guess where all those leads are at? They're with those businesses. And I don't have those leads, so I can no longer market to them anymore. So the very important thing is that you have those leads, you keep them for yourself. So whenever you want to move on or you want to promote a product or another business, you automatically have potential customers or clients. So I just want to talk about that and just say how important it is to build your list.
Very good, very good. Let me talk a little bit to the people out there that are saying, that are here, you were invited here, you're like, what is these people doing? Or what are these people doing? What is this stuff? Well, we're talking about making money online, all right? Changing the quality of your life, creating abundance in your life. This is what we're talking about. And if you've never made money online, or if you're looking at this right here and you're trying to figure, it's basically a way for you to make money online. We are auto recruiting platform, short for ARP, and we're a great tool for marketers who have been making money online already. Excuse me. However, it also has a nice compensation plan attached to it. So when you go out and promote ARP, auto recruiting platform, what's going to happen is you're going to get paid every time someone signs up with auto recruiting platform, and that's residual. That means it'll pay you month after month as long as the person stays a member of ARP, and they will stay a member for quite a while because it's just an awesome system, in my opinion. And then what you do is you keep doing that, but not only that, you also get paid when your team also sells for you. So you're getting paid on your personal efforts as well as the efforts as your team, and in our industry, that's called leverage. And that's what business owners know. So if you're working right now, think of your boss, right? Say he has 10 employees. Your boss just duplicated himself 10 different times, which means he can produce more in the same amount of hours that we have in a day, which is 24. So if you're one person, you can only do so much in 24 hours. But if you're 10 people, you can do a heck of a lot in 24 hours. That's called leveraged income. So when your team produces, you're getting paid off their efforts, off their finances, everything they do in their business, and that's important for you to find those people and become real close with them, become friends. And really, that's what this industry is all about. Will it take work? Yes. But I can tell you, if you're new and you want to jump in and try to make money, ARP, Auto Recruiting Platform, is for you. And the reason why is it's just plug and play. What is plug and play? Plug and play means that all you have to do is just get set up in the system, get inside, get leads, and just copy and paste your website where we tell you to do it and start building your list. And start making sales, okay? You're still going to have to learn the basics of marketing, which is build your list, build relationships with that list, monetize that list. But see, there's a lot of people online picking up the phone, cold calling, telemarketing, and doing all of this stuff, and people don't like to do that. And that's not very duplicable, which means people, because they don't like to do it, they're not going to make money for you in business. And when you have a system in place like Auto Recruiting Platform, that allows people to do a few steps that are simple and that creates duplication. So I just want to put that out there for the people who may be looking at this as a way to start making money online.
Hey, Josh.
A couple points that Mark said earlier about when he asked, what would you do if you lost your phone or misplaced your phone, and instantly you start looking for it. And as has been said a few times here already, when you receive those text messages, respond to them. So the really key part here is that it's a two-way communication that's set up, and it's instantaneous. So it's a new mode of communication, and it's something that you learn as you start building your list, you start interacting with the list. People start asking questions. You start learning about, some of the things they need some help with, what their aspirations are, how you can help them. You get this dialogue. You start building that relationship, and it's all through texting. You can pick up the phone. You can call them. I've done that. I certainly do that from time to time. But so much takes place just with that instantaneous texting.
Absolutely.
Yep. Can I just touch on also using text messages? It's a lot easier to build a relationship with somebody, because I've tried to do that and build a relationship through email, and a lot of people will not check their email for days or weeks or sometimes months later. When you're using text messages or SMS technology that we have here with ARP, you can actually contact people right away, and they'll see it right away. And it's nice to have a conversation with somebody and they actually respond to you right away.
Yeah. Brad, it's funny you say that, because 2 weeks ago, I have a big email list, and so I've built a big email list over the years. And I mean, I send out an email just to even ask a question, and very rarely you get like just a handful of people that actually email you back. And I'm like, I got this big list. That's all who's answering me? What the heck's going on? And 2 weeks ago, before the hangout, I sent a text to the 1,100 leads I got on my list. And I didn't even say, hey, because I have a link to the hangout here. I said, hey, at 9 o'clock we got to hang. I didn't even do that. I said, listen, I'm going to talk about how to make money online, and you can join us on our Google Hangout for free. Let me know. I'll send you the information. Something like that. For 3 days, I was telling Brad about this, I got people replied to that. I think almost 30 people actually text me back.
So what's the response rate, Joe? What's that? There's a response rate.
Well, 30 people, what do you mean, like out of 1,100? That's tremendous.
Yeah. It is, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's huge. That's huge. For anybody who's in marketing, those are good numbers, because I can tell you right now, you've got to really have a good relationship with your email list. You really had to been babying them and rubbing their backs and putting a bib on and burping them people to get 30 people to email you back after you sent an email out. And if you got it like that, rock it on. Definitely join ARP right now. Hit the button now and learn more about the system, because this will even make it even better for you.
Joe, I forgot to say something before. Can I hop in?
Sure.
Are you seeing my ugly mush now, or are you seeing photos?
You're ugly what?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Mush. M-U-S-H. Haven't you heard that before?
Oh, all right. No, I'm not even going there. Go ahead. Obviously, you're from Australia.
Well, I know what your mind is, mate. That was not meant rude.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. All right, go ahead, man. I'll explain it to you later. I don't know if you get it.
No, I don't need to. I'm over 21. So listen, okay, can you see me in the camera now or not?
You are a good-looking guy there, brother. Go ahead.
Right, okay. Oh, God, it's too early in the morning.
Rock it out, man. Rock it out.
Anyway, right, before I was rudely interrupted, okay. I just wanted to say something from an international perspective, just so that everyone understands how the power of ARP is. Okay, I get a prospect opt-in on my phone. Now, I don't know if you can see this. This is basically, I'm trying to do it backwards here. Just wait a second.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
you can see that. Look at these messages, guys. This is actually people opting in, and I mean, Joe's you'd be sitting there for days. But the process is this: they opt in, so they've opted in from America. Let's just say they are being communicated from me here in Australia via an American phone number. I am communicating to them via an Australian phone number. So it's quite powerful. So the point is, basically, they're corresponding to me through a US number. I'm corresponding to them via an Australian number.
Yeah.
There are no other additional costs for this. This is basically all wrapped up into the system. But the power of this is ARP is everywhere. I'm communicating to, I know Joe's had someone from Papua New Guinea. I've had Vietnam, Turkey, Slovenia. Scott, where have you had some from?
From the UK. I've had some from Thailand. I've had some from Philippines, India, Singapore.
Right.
Now,
Brad, what about you?
Speaking of Singapore, they're actually huge, a huge network marketing country.
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
But they're all communicating in their own countries with a local number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it. So this is the power of it, and again, it's instantaneous. But you know, you imagine being able to buy traffic. The traffic then is closed for you if you choose to do that. If you don't choose to do that, well and good. But the beauty of it is, from there, it's the people who are coming in do the same thing. So the big problem is with any system, if it's not duplicatable, it falls over. This won't fall over, and the thing is, the duplication is so simple. They come in, buy traffic, it gets closed. New people come in, the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and you've got 5 different funnels that you can use to put 5 different businesses involved in it. So you know, it's quite amazing. It really is. And have we actually? The other key thing is what you're looking at now is a long-term thing. It's not going to be a flash in the pan. The creator of this is a guy called Don Glanville, and he's been doing these funnels and perfecting them for about 10 years. So this is long-term, everyone. There you go.
Very good.
You know, and the phone, they do call it your personal cell phone because it is personal. But there is something, whether you're just starting out or very experienced in the online world, and that is the emotions. You start having a little bit of success. And just as Mark was saying there, in terms of someone coming online and making it a duplicatable process, so someone can start seeing opt-ins and start getting those texts confirming someone opting in, and then it leads to a sale, and you get a text that there's an actual sale. How many people have done a little dance around the table, or you're off doing something, you have your phone with you, and it starts ringing and pinging, and you just smile.
Sure, heck yeah, man.
And that emotional part cannot be underestimated. It's the power to help drive you. And that's how, when you start experiencing that, you just naturally want to, relay that to others to help them get started with that, because it is very, very powerful that way.
So you've got basically, in a nutshell, a business in a box, which is a delivery system. So whatever business that you're in, whether it's a normal standard business, or it's a networking business, or it's an affiliate marketing business, this system, what we've got now, and we're all very passionate about it because we can see the long-term thing. Effectively, you can plug in any business from any type of model within these funnels, and it's a delivery system from beginning to end, from traffic to close, isn't it, Joe?
It totally is. It totally is. And this is really important for new people. And if you're a marketer, plugging into this thing, you're going to run with it because it's really very simple. You don't have to watch a lot of videos. You can buy traffic. Everything's there for you. The link's created on demand. You got complete tracking, which means you can track all your advertising. You know what converts, what doesn't. And with the newer person, if you don't know what traffic is, excuse me, the soda here, I gotta stop drinking it. It's sending people to your website so they can give you their information, learn more about auto recruiting platform, and you make money when they buy. But not just people, the right kind of people. That's called targeted traffic. So if you're saying to yourself, oh, how do I get this traffic? How do I do this? Oh boy, I had to look at one. You don't have to worry about it, okay? Because we are going to have available what's called ad packs. So as soon as you get into the system, you can buy this. It's an internal co-op, an advertising co-op, where you can buy as many shares as you like and start building your list with the auto recruiting platform.
Joe,
yeah,
Joe, can I interrupt? Can you explain? Because this is the thing that got me over the line, more in detail about what an advertising co-op is and how exclusive it is and the whole potential behind it?
Yes. So there's different types of advertising out there, so I'll try to keep this short and to the point. Some stink and some are good. I mean, if you put it to make it simple, crap and good, right? And most people try to do it on their own, but they don't know how to advertise. So they invest their money in this $10 for 1,000 people to your website. Give me a break. All right? If it's too good to be true, it usually is. And they spend more money in trial and error than anything else. Now, if you send an offer to put an offer in front of people that don't speak to their needs, you will not make sales. That's called untargeted traffic. It's called crap. All right? If you put your offer in front of people that are looking or have an interest for what it is you're doing, okay, i.e., make money online with ARP, use ARP as a tool to help build an existing business, if you get ARP in front of that traffic, it will convert very well, which gives you more sales, more return on your investment that you can turn around and put into buying more of that same targeted advertising and build your list even bigger. Okay? When you come inside ARP, we have an internal team of advertisers. We call them traffic pro guys, all right, Jared and Brendan. And they have exclusivity to advertising media firms out there, or firm, where they can only advertise for auto recruiting platform. No other business out there can advertise to that traffic. So it's our traffic. And because we have so many people with inside ARP, you can pull all thousands upon thousands of dollars together to be able to even get access to this targeted traffic. Your everyday person that comes online doesn't have $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month to be able to get access to these media firms. We do, and you'll have access to that as well.
And so, Joe, the benefit is that when they come in, and let's say I would strongly encourage everyone who's on this call, don't believe us. Do not believe anything that we say. You need to test it for yourself. Mm-hmm. So this, just below, you can actually go in and opt in and go through the system and pay your $4.95 for an application. The point is, what happens is when that application comes in, it gets approved 2 levels, ourselves and head office. But what happens is not everyone will out there be able to go into opportunity A or company B or company C. They might fit ARP. So those leads that you're getting, everyone, understand this and listen clearly. Those leads that you're getting from the traffic pack, effectively, you have then a choice based on what people have responded in their application to put them into option A, B, C, D, or E. So you're not leaving money on the table as such, because effectively one of those sales funnels, or A, B, C, or D, might be your particular business. So if they don't fit your particular profile for your business or your network or whatever, you've got another four venues or 4 avenues to put them in. So you're not losing them. So you're getting mileage out of your list, and you're buying those. So that one lead source will actually do the 5 funnels. That's correct, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Oh,
okay, he's gone.
I heard a noise. I heard a noise in my ceiling. It sounded like a squirrel, but it's my light. It's the light vibrating over here. I
worry about you, mate.
Can you imagine there a squirrel jumping through my desk right now? Yo, go off. I'll grab my pencil and I'll be like, oh, come on, baby. Come on. No, I'm just kidding.
Brad, you know this man, do you?
What?
No, does Brad know you quite well?
We're getting to know each other more.
Yes. Okay, all right. I'm starting to apologize on behalf of everyone. Okay.
Yeah, so basically what Mark is saying is this. With the ARP ad packs, okay, you will be able to actually, say you want to promote auto recruiting platform, build a list for auto recruiting platform, and that is your main thing. You'll get the right traffic for that. Say you have another funnel. What's a funnel? Let me explain this. A funnel is just another website and a separate list for a different kind of product or service. Okay, that's what a funnel is. Okay, so when we say funnel, just a different product, service, a different website, that type of thing. Same system, but you can create and brand different products, and you brand yourself by creating different funnels within ARP. So pretty simple to understand there. So say you got a coaching product. You can get advertising sent to that funnel will be people interested in coaching. Say you have a nutritional company, nutrition, wellness, all that stuff. You could create a funnel and send traffic to that funnel to people who are get people in front of that funnel who are interested in health and wellness. So you will be able to build multiple lists if you want to and create multiple streams if you want to. So you can plug any business you want into ARP. Isn't that right, Brad?
That is correct. And also I want to just touch on ad packs. When you become a partner with ARP, we're going to have done-for-you traffic. That means you're not going to have to sign up and then go search all over the internet for different places to buy traffic. You're not going to have to test this, test that. You're going to sign up and you're going to have a spot to get traffic right away. You're not going to have to worry about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's great for new people. That is great for new people, man, because the first thing when they get started up with a system, what's the next thing? Where do I get traffic? And then they immediately, what?
That's the thing. What do I do next? And as a sponsor, you know, you'll be able to say, okay, you buy an ad pack.
Buy an ad pack. That is it. That is it. And you can see how that's very duplicable. So what I want to show you, and I'm going to try to do a screenshot here, is the totals of one of my affiliate programs that I'm still getting residuals on. Okay, and I stopped promoting them. I really don't promote them anymore because I love ARP. I'm all about ARP right now. And I want to see if I can screenshot this to you. And this is for the newer people. If you think you can't make money online, this is going to prove you wrong. All right. So let me just try and go ahead and do this, and see if we can get this. You guys, I'm pretty good at this now, so hopefully you guys can see this, right?
Black screen.
Black?
Oh, no, it's up. It's up. Yep.
All right. So can you see this right here?
Yes.
You see this number?
We can see it.
All right. This deposit was put into my account probably every couple of weeks. I get deposits. Boom, 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 like that. And this is one affiliate program. Okay, so let me get out of here. All right. Okay, so this is just one affiliate program. Now, that's using systems. Systems sell for you, keep you out of the selling process. Like I said, build your list. Like Brad was mentioning, we've all been saying, build your list. And with text messaging, what that allows you to do is that instant communication that Brad was talking about earlier. People can't help but pick up their cell phone. And what does that mean? That means more eyeballs on your offer. More eyeballs on your offer means more sales in your bank account. You can do this. And I will tell you right now, with the way the economy and everything is going right now, and the way it is with jobs and everything, you really only have two choices. You don't even have good jobs anymore. Post office even lays off. UPS, they go on strike. They're going to be done soon, you know, down the line. There is no pensions out there for you people. All the baby boomers lucked out on that stuff. We're not going to have that. We got 401ks and all that good stuff. That's great. But you got to make money to invest in that stuff, to yield returns. So you either have two choices: work for the rest of your life and live on Social Security if it's still around, or create your own destiny. You don't have no other choice. And when you talk to me, that personally I get scared. That scares me, to be honest with you, because there's not many choices. In the world, in our realm, our niche of free enterprise, you get paid on your value, what you're worth in the marketplace. Look at the NFL. When those guys' contracts are up, everybody wants to eat up that guy, especially if he's an awesome linebacker, tackler, or if he's a great quarterback. They want him. They'll pay him. And people say, you ever hear someone say to you, those football guys, they make so much money. How do you pay someone millions of dollars per year? Well, because they're badass. They are so good, and they bring in millions and millions and millions of dollars for the NFL that they can pay that to them.
Yep.
That's bringing value in the marketplace. See, they're in the game. They're in the football. Everybody else is in the stands. So the decision you have to make, are you in the game? Are you going to get in the game? Or are you going to be that person in the stands cheering on the people who are successful? Or do you want to be that successful person in the game while they're cheering you on? And that's the decision you have to make.
Okay, Joe, so what do I do next?
You go click the button below. It says Get Access. Whoever's website will pop up that sent you here. Pay the $4.95 and fill out a 20-question application, and we'll see if you're a good fit for us, and if we're a good fit for you. It goes both ways here. That's what they do next, Mark. Is that where you're going with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're coming at the top of the hour here. Any last words from you guys? Brad?
I just want to say something real quick. Over my time in internet marketing, I've always had a bad mindset. And, when you have a bad mindset, you don't get anywhere. You're always undermining yourself, okay? If you're going to say, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if that traffic's going to work. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to spend money on that because I'm not going to get a return. You know what? That's a bad mindset. And you're not going to get anywhere that way, okay? You have to change your mind. You have to know you're going to succeed, all right? And when you go to buy traffic, you have to look at that as part of your budget of buying traffic. You can't let that affect your mind, okay? You can't get upset if you don't get sales for that traffic you just bought, okay? You have to have the right mindset and know you're going to succeed.
Absolutely. I learned a long time ago in my journey. I forget who says it. It's Mark Victor Hansen or Zig Ziglar, one of those guys. You have to, maybe Maxwell. Maybe it's Maxwell. You have to think like a millionaire before you become one. You don't become a millionaire and then start thinking about it. You see, that's the difference between the top 3% in America that control the wealth. You see, the top 3%, 1% control the wealth in America, and then you got the 90%, 97% work for 3%, and 1% control the wealth in America.
Yep.
Why do you think that is? Because most people can't change their minds. It's totally a mind shift. You need to decide to commit to this, and you need to stay for a long run. For crying out loud, I'm still learning today, and I've been in the game for coming up on 7 years now. It's always a learning process. Yeah, good point, Brad. Good stuff. Australia?
What we haven't spoken about briefly is the community as well. You've got a whole bunch of like-minded individuals, and the community, we call it a surfboard, and there's a lot of stuff that is posted on that, and it's very, very good, and just meeting people from all around the world that think the same. Like I've just met Brad now. G'day, Brad. How are you? Mark from Australia. Brad and I think the same. Scott and I think the same. Joe and I think the same. And it's nice to have people in this negative world all in one place, and we all think the same. And that's a very big, powerful thing. And we're also in a very exciting point with what's happening with ARP at the moment. We're in what's called Joe, I'll just mention this very quickly about the beta stage coming out of that.
Sure, go ahead, man.
You all right with that?
Yeah, say what you're going to say.
Okay, this product has basically been in beta for the last 8-9 months.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Mark?
Oh, beta means, sorry. Basically, the inventor Don Glanville has gone through, and he spent millions on this software. Absolute fortune. For it to do what it does, he has spent millions. And basically, all of us have joined as what's called founding members, and we have all put our input in to make the product better and work more smooth. Now, what Don has done a whole series of refinements and major revamps to get it to launch and basically change the face of internet marketing, because what we have in our hands is a delivery system, which is what every network, every business needs. It's a delivery system of automated sales closing. And that's where we are now. Now, we are what's called the founding members. I would say we're just about ready to launch, and when that happens, you know, the things are going to change. Pricing's going to be changed. So everything is now. So if you're looking at this and you're serious about doing something, for goodness sake, spend that $4.95, go through the system, test it, see where where if it fits you, you fit us, but do it now. That is the key. That's what I'm trying to say, because once it gets out of launch, it'll be a different thing. So just do it now.
Yeah, that's a good point, Mark. So guys, beta is where people come in to a business, they test the system, and then the people behind the scenes are tweaking and testing and correcting things as things come up. We're just about to go to that launch phase. And that launch phase, the price of ARP is going to go up. The price of everything is going to go up. And if you get in now, you get a lot of benefits that you get locked into being a founding member, being part of the beta phase. All right? So after we launch, everything's going to go right up. The price is going to go right up, and it's still going to be worth it. So I suggest clicking the Get Access button below, fill out the application, and learn more. Scott?
Mark said it earlier, I think, just a while ago, about the community. So, you know, one of the things that Don Glanville, who has sort of the master of the funded proposal that Joe talked about earlier as well, is as you scale a business, I mean, the vision of what we have here is profound. Not to overuse that, but not having enough leads is just as much of a problem as having too much business. The business has got to be able to handle the growth. And one of the key parts of the platform, the foundation, is that community. It's a self-sustaining community that helps with the support. There is professional tech support. There are things you can put in help tickets, as you would expect any business. But that instantaneous information, the give and take of the members of the community, is really priceless. Because when you need to find out something, you just go onto the surfboard in the back office and ask a question, and people are right there. Or you want to check something out. Hey, what do you think about the way I present this? Give me some of your feedback. And they'll give that to you. The only way you can really keep growing and growing a business is you get thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands, probably even well beyond that, is to build that as a foundation to start with. So it's a really good key point. It's what makes the momentum. As this gets more momentum, people are going to be wondering, how come I didn't hear about that? I got to get into that. It's just going to be really picking up a lot of steam. So, great point that was made earlier.
And one of the things I want to bring up, because I know a little bit about traffic, and I'll always talk about traffic because it's what I do. And one point, and this is really kind of for the new people and then for people who are out there. First of all, for the new people, you're going to have the ad packs that ARP is going to provide for you through Traffic Pros, Jared and Brendan. Rock on, guys. I love you guys. Understand that's perfect for the new person. You've come in, buy them, done, you're over with. But as you get seasoned, you got to remember there's a whole world out there, a whole internet out there. People hang out in different places. Over here, people hang out where people don't hang out over here on the internet. So what you want to start doing when you start making a lot of money is build multiple branches. Hold on a minute. Multiple branches like this. All right. So you're in the middle. This is you. You're in the middle, and you want traffic coming this way. In the beginning, it's going to be traffic flows, traffic. Then you want traffic coming this way. You want traffic coming from up here, and then over here. And then before you know it, you got all this traffic, these fingers of traffic, just coming into your offer. Because if you lose one traffic source and all you're doing is buying from one traffic source, your business dies. A long time ago, so let me share a story with you. I had a lot of YouTube accounts. I still have lots of them, a lot of videos online. And I was bringing in massive amounts of leads, crazy amounts, targeted leads, okay? I was doing Google pay-per-click, crazy amounts. 3 years went by. Everything was wonderful, all right? Millions, like thousands upon thousands, I have to say, of marketers woke up one day and YouTube slapped all our accounts. They just erased them. They shut them down. Google shut down all our pay-per-click accounts. We had no traffic. Just imagine for a second that you're making 5, 10 grand a month. Just imagine that, right? And you wake up one day and your traffic is off. And you're like, what the hell's going on? just imagine that for a minute. The immediate reaction is, what? It's just, you just don't get it for a second. And then it hits you. Oh my, it's a complete panic, man. Just imagine, because on the internet, it's like someone dropping a business in the middle of the Sahara Desert. You're not going to make anything. There's no traffic. Once the traffic's off, your cash flow shuts down. So just like in financial investing, multiple streams of income, or like a Roth IRA, a lot of people like Roth IRAs because you can buy mutual funds with a bunch of different structures in there, whereas a little bit you're being diversified, where you can put a little bit in a little bit of stocks everywhere. So if one's depreciates, some stocks depreciate, the other stocks can lift it up or support it. If they all do great, that's great. But it's the same thing with traffic. So just imagine you're new and you come in here, you start making money, and you buy an ad. God knows, even though I drive traffic, I'm gonna buy. I can't wait for the ad packs. So let me tell you something. I'm gonna go crazy when I buy those ad packs, and then traffic coming from here. Now you have traffic coming in from all directions. Go on a vacation. Go do whatever you want and take your laptop and your phone. You will have your list constantly being built from people all over the world coming to your offer. Unlimited. Unlimited. Imagine that being on autopilot. You set it up and you're just managing it. And if you're real smart, pay someone else to manage it for you. Now you really don't have to do anything. That's called outsourcing. A lot of top income earners do that. A lot of top income earners out there they're not doing their own blogs. They're paying someone to do their blogs for them. They may create the content, but they have someone else do everything, post it for them. You know, a lot of these guys are creating their own videos. Someone else posts them in their account for them. They're out having a good time. So when you can plug into a system like Auto Recruiting Platform and then set it up on autopilot, it sells for you, you're good. Just wanted to put that out there. Just envision that. Envision that.
Joe, it's quarter past. Do we wind down or what?
Let's wind down. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys. Every Friday night we have. By the way, Mark, your face is. You still got your nice looking face. You're sitting there again. You're good. Man. So. Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we do these hangouts for the ARP community. You guys can use it and promote and help make sales, whatever you want to do. If you're on the fence, click the link below. Go ahead and click it, the Get Access button below. Feel free to share your comments below too. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And we will see you guys next Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern. And thank you for taking the time to hang out with us this Friday night and learn more. And we'll see you on the next hangout. Take care.